Welcome to another edition of the Hgp Sportscast. I'm Sean Embrach. We begin with the Stack Bear Elite League. GDF put 3 points on the table when they rebounded to win against Buxton United after they suffered defeat in their 2 opening games of the Stack Elite League. GDF scored the only goal of the match up against Buxton Thursday night last at the Tugville ground off the boot of Delroy Fraser in the 44th minute. The feature game played between Fruta Conquerors, who played host to Monedalas, registered a 2-1 win over the Borby squad. Fruta's Kwame Lafleur scored for us in the 51st minute. Kimya Braffett equalized for Monedalas in the 77th minute. Conquerors spoiled Monedalas' chance of a draw with an 83rd minute piercing of their net by Dennis Edwards to eventually win the game. The league continues on Sunday with another doubleheader at the GFC ground. Fruta Conquerors now lead the board with 6 points, Pile 4, Monedalas and GDF 3 points each, Alpha and Sliggers 2 points each, GFC 1 and Buxton still in the cellar with no points. The Georgetown Football Association GFA on Thursday, September 24 at their head office became the latest Guyana Football Federation affiliate to officially adopt their new constitution, in the process setting their electoral congress for October 17. Acting President of the GFA, Laverne Fraser Thomas, in an invited comment, said, "I am still not totally sold out on some of the aspects of the new constitution. However, I think it is important that the GFA do what is necessary to ensure that we have a voice at the GFF Congress on the 14th of November. East Bank Football Association, Bartica, Essequibo, and Upper Demerara Football Associations are the association known to have adopted their new constitution. The official timeline for the GFF Constitution Reform and Congress states that meetings for adoption of each member's new constitution should conclude by Friday, September 25th, while meetings to elect new executive committee of members must meet the October 30th deadline. The GFF General Congress is set to be held November 14. And finally, in our cricket cast tonight, in cricket, that is, CMC St. John Antigua. The West Indies Cricket Board, WICB, says it will make every resource available to newly appointed captains Jason Oler and Stephanie Taylor in order to ensure the success of their tenures. Director of Cricket Richard Fibers said the WICB was cognizant of the challenges associated with captaincy and had already written both players to inform them that they would be granted whatever support system they required. In the letter to captains Oler and Taylor, highlighted that the directors and the management of the WICB recognize that being captain of the West Indies team is a unique challenge and carries an enormous burden of responsibility, Fiber said in a release yesterday. The announcement comes just days after the WIBC was criticized by renowned former opener Desmond Haynes, who contended there was no system in place to support Oler as a young captain. And that concludes our sportscast. Now for a look at the weather.